Oh man. Welcome back, everybody. We're going to take off with the launch of Mercury 5, which should get us into orbit. Gemini should be the first Kerbal to touch the stars. And let's see where we go from here. It'll be an interesting launch because we have Near, so it'll be my first real launch playing with Near. So I'm gonna, I haven't done any reading on it, so I'm gonna just, if it's anything like FAR, the atmosphere is going to be less soupy and more slick, if that's the right word. Can't think of a better one that can say other than it'll be a slick launch. Okay, let's go ahead, and we had to kind of, last night we had to kind of put this decoupler down here because the rocket was getting stuck in the, what's the word I'm looking for? It was getting stuck in the tarmac in the launch site. Control, stay on target up. Oh, we lost control. Which you saw, if I hear the footage of me last night, we saw that I kind of flipped out a little bit. Stay on target. 20 kilometers up like this. Oh, 45-degree angle. Straight back. $30. 40 kilometers. Okay, let's shallow out our angle a little bit. So we'll just pick the speed. 20 degrees. 50 kilometers. 55 kilometers. 60 kilometers. 60 kilometers, here it is. Oh, got into orbit just as that stage is dying out. Signal columns, we're trying to shallow out so that okay, we're almost to a little bit. 20, periopsis 30, 40, 50. Okay, looks like we're gonna make orbit in a minute. So let's just settle. Let's see, did the stage recover okay? Solid rocket booster recovered. 2,000 bucks back. Boom. I'll be more curious to see if we get the other piece back. The other piece is going to take a while to hit over, I think. Let's see how far away for you from here. I thought 45%. Oh, no maneuvering yet. No maneuvering nodes yet. That's one of the next things I gotta buy. You don't realize how much you need maneuver nodes until you don't have them. Until like 70, I'll take one of my first crew reports. Science report. Mystery Group observation. Well, this is nice. That pop-up to let you know you have something. It's actually pretty freaking sweet. Lapses. Let's let the other stage go back. Landed at 3. We recovered $7,000. Nice. We got all of our money back. That's awesome. We're coming up in the apoapsis. So we can burn there. Still have 800 Delta V left. We got plenty of gas left. Apoapsis here. Let's gun up this one at 250. With the high orbit. $259, that's perfect. We have achieved the contract, $60,000, 30 science, and 142 reputation. Huzzah. What's our science we have? Mystery Go observation. What's this observation? Oh. Let me go see. Ohio Kerbal space. 15 sites. Yes, please. Crew report. Can't get out of daggone things. Let's see. Let's review the science we had. Crew report. Transmit that. Get our own crew report. Boom. This one doesn't get liquid charge. So let's see. Let's go back to space. See if there's any other in the Scott Manley style. Let's see if there's any other science we can get. Scott Manley. It's a good impression, right? He's, I look up to him a lot. He's one of the guys that taught me the most about how to, in the 2 years that I was struggling to figure things out, like his tutorials helped me greatly. Helped me hit the moon, helped me make maneuver nodes, helped me dock. Like, totally looking up to that dude. Solid rocket booster orbiting now. Rescue Dr. Kerman. No, I can't right now. Start the couple and land at Kerbal. Could have done that one earlier. In fact, I'll set that one anyway. Video parachute, 10,000. I could do this in Mark 5. I think I have a Mark 5 on me. LV99, flight over Kerbal, 7,000, 15,000, 160. Might work. I could probably do this. Okay. Let's get back to space and to science. Mercury 5A is a success. I haven't had that issue with the butt of the rocket sticking into the mats for a long time. That was kind of an interesting one. Far side. Let's see. How's my ship? I have electrical charge. Did I lose? What the fuck's going on? Did I lose power? I didn't have a failure. There must be some debug log somewhere. Import is null. Okay, let's go back to the Space Center. Let's leave that. Come back. See what we got. The weirdness of KSP sometimes. Weirdness of KSP. Let's try that one more time. I'm going to fly the ship. Most definitely we do. Let's see if there's any debug logs that come up. Because it is one of those games where sometimes I see the tools translating here. Thinks the ship is under acceleration. Well, that's interesting. It thinks the ship is under acceleration. Oh. So I can burn in this way. I don't get it taken care of. It's going to be steep as heck, but I'm going to get us back in somehow. Well, this is going to be an interesting re-entry, I guess. Because I don't have any power. The ship is under acceleration. Why is it thinking it's so something must be bugged for the ship? Okay. Let's get this baby my apps is shooting out like this? For some reason, I'm gonna turn on Infinite Fuel cheat just to see what the fuck's going on. Here, for some reason, it thinks my what the hell is going on? Unhack gravity. What is going on here? This is crazy. We're having some sort of temporal distortion, obviously. It's causing this. We are back. Flight Mercury 5 was a success. Long live Mercury 5. Let's see. Flight was a success. Long live Mercury 5. We want to look at. Right now, we want to look at the Kerbal construction time. R&D. Research, what the difference between research and development is. The R&D option has two tabs, research and development. We'll start with development since we actually talked about it already. This is the rate at which tech nodes unlock. Each node upgrade makes the node take half the time of the previous one. So if it takes 10 days to unlock, after the unlock will be 5 days. Cool. Research represents the engineer's hands-on learning. Each research upgrade causes you to earn more science per ship build. Initially, you don't earn any. The first upgrades cause you to earn 0.5 science per 64 build points. You complete this is equivalent to 1 Earth day at a rate of 1 BP. So you can think of naively as X science per day while things are being built. More build points being completed each day means more science earned per day, though science is awarded when ships are finished. Each upgrade increases the builds. Oh, okay, well that's pretty cool. Makes a lot of sense. That's pretty freaking cool. Exciting. Exciting, Brad. Okay. Let's go back and try this again then. Okay. So we're going to go and spend that upgrade now. Then we spend on the wrong things before we're earning 2.5 science a day. So this should half our time to 32 science a day, which means we should have, in about a day we'll be done. Okay, because we upgraded that now. Awesome. Let's buy another upgrade. Let's use 4 science to buy something. And then upgrade. $64 days, so that should put us at a couple hours, right? 14 hours. Perfect. Half a day to up unlock. I can live with that. Work through flight control tech. Both techs are the same thing, so they should both be complete pretty quickly. It'll be new tech, so it'll be new science, but it'll be awesome. Awesome science. Okay, awesome, awesome. Done. Let's go buy the parts and to unlock them. 20,000 for all the flight control parts. Yes, please. And 30,000 for all the sciencey parts. Yes, please. It's expensive, but it's rewarding. I mean, it's nice. 5,000 upgrade commitment strategy to 60%. Let's enter and see if we can put some of our reputation towards money. 5% reputation gain yields 7 funds for each 1 unit of reputation, because money is going to be the blocker here. Let's go up to 60%. 60% reputation gain yields 8% funds for each 1 unit. Setup cost of 310 reputation. Let us commit to that, and let's watch our reputation up here jump. Phew. Jumps back down to midline now. There were nobodies, but we're going to get more money because that's important. Okay, we have any missions we can do. Science around curve in space. That'll give us 30,000. That's easy. 4 visual surgeons or Kirby. Don't do that yet. Visual surgeons or Kirby. But dyslexic much. So active tasks. Mark 5. LV-45 landed at Kerbin. LV-99 had flight over Kerbin. Stacked a couple landed at Kerbin. So our next step, we're going to try to get to the Mun, obviously, right? So the Mun or bust. I think we've transcended from Mercury to to Gemini. Gemini's going to be a little out of order. It's going to be our next tier. I know Gemini was like Space Rendezvous EVAs, but I dance the Beetle Drum. So this is going to be Gemini 1. First interplanetary. Oh, that's what interplanetary. Our first interplanetary spaceship. Actually, we can do it right now. Our first crew rescue module, because we have a mission to rescue a crewman, so. That'll be on top. That'll be yonder. It's already a 4-day build. This is already a 4-day build just because of that thing there. Yowzers. Radio parachutes, 2 of them. Mark 5. Actually, screw that one with the regular Mark 2s. We'll put 1 Mark 5 at the back, just for them to, or 1 on the root, 1 on the top of her, just to test, because that one's one we have to test with. This one doesn't need much because it's going to be landing. But we might as well try to do science, right? I mean, science is important. Radar, altimeter, scanner. Science Junior. Magnetic boom. Yeah, we're gonna put this on here. Universal storage bay there. Science Junior bay. Science Junior there. Mystery Blue container. There. And then where's the magnetic boom? Magnetic boom. There. Okay, Gemini 1 is shaping up to be very nice. Nice, very nice. Yeah. Let's see. Does the this doesn't reveal the coupler yet, so no sense putting it there. Unless it provides something on the bottom that looks nice. Doesn't look any different. Let's open this one up too. I'll put some batteries in here. We're going to want batteries in here, because if the batteries die, our robot thing dies. Okay, let's use the magic of the doors. Perfect. Perfect. Nothing sticks out. Perfect, perfect. Way to transmit science. French antenna on the back of here. Don't need radar altimeter. Science Junior we have. Magnetic boom we have. Flight computer we need. The flight computer. Boom. We need to make sure we don't have any crew. We don't. Awesome. because this is going to be a interesting mission, but one we can do. Okay, we have a reaction wheel finally too. Let's put the reaction wheel up there too. Give us the extra torque on this capsule since we don't have anyone else driving it. Okay, so that gives us So that gives us 1300 delta V. Not a ton, we're a lot more on this top stage then. And I have missions to get sites data. We can do that. LB99 over Kerbal. Can do that. LB45 landed Kerbal. Can't do that right now. Mark 5 landed over Kerbal, which we can do. Oh, not the Mark 5 there. TR18 stacked coupler, which we have that one. That'll be easy. Rescue them, which we do. Explore the moon, which we can't do. Okay, easy. So let's just do the second stage. Engines. 45. Bigger is better. It's worth tunes with overdoing this one with a little bit more thrust. 125. And couple that with 3,000, 4,000, 4,700. That should be enough to get out the solar system. Also then to satisfy the stuff down the bottom, we will put some jigaboos here. Before I do the jigaboos there, we will also do one, 2, 5, 1, 3, 7, 5. Perfect. And 5, perfect. Cross fuel from here. I don't think let's conic this up. Let's go fewer nodes. Oh, there it is. Oh, so auto shape on goes with auto shape off, and you right click on it again. Oh, and you can start that look and feel. Oh, that's awesome. Nodes. Just need 2. 2 is all we need now. Prefix. Let's see what it looks like as we say. guys. Oh, that's just the look and feel of the lip. Okay. Perfect. Oh, that fang looks beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Fangs are sexy. Sexy is sexy. Fangs right there. Okay, so these ball off, the fangs ball. So let's move that up a little bit. Make the fangs fall off after this engine. 3, 1. Now, in slot 3. Okay, perfect. And this one bolt there. Perfect. We need some parachute still. My wifey. We need these parachutes down one because we need them here. Okay, let's just text my wife back. Sorry about that. Parachutes there. Parachutes here, because this one's probably. This one needs to be here. So these will need to be up here. Excuse me. Burpee, burpee, chirpy, chirpy. Didn't mean to burp it off the pump. Okay, good times. Okay, so this is going to be a 23-day build. Holy macaronis, we don't even have the boosters on yet. Yowzers. 2 Rockamax solid boosters. Many hands make. Oh, jeez. Radial Central. Perfect. So first, these need to be. These puppies need to be Cal. We'll have 1.82 lift for a while with this, then we'll have 1 lift with this. Oh, they're going to lift by themselves for a bit, okay. That'll work. So they're going to lift by themselves. The aerodynamic comes up. Boom. Oop. And let me not forget to put 2 boosters on these puppies. They would be expensive to lose and it would make me pretty daggone sad. Oh, the chutes right there to replace. Boom, boom. These will pop off, shoots off. Pow, pow. Separatrons as well. Because we don't want. Separatrons go PIA. So these will lift off by themselves at 179. This will be 112, we get a little bit higher. Let's see how this goes. Let's do a simulator run of this one, because I think it'll be interesting. No pilot in here, perfect. We're gonna have to control this one heavy because there's no thingy on it. To the simulation room. This will cost 133,000. That's it's going to cost. Or 133. Oh, let's start the simulation. Oh. Excuse me. Preparing for liftoff. Okay. Put this later. Start simulation. We don't have SCS with these guys. This is going to be tough. 3, 2, 1, and... to launch. The launch of the simulation. Let's move the decoupler not by itself. Simulations are fun. Okay, move the decoupler by itself. Full throttle, decouple. 3, 2, 1, launch. Tag nabbit. Oh, actually, zoom flight is way too that way so that it takes the money out. Launch clamps. Launch clamps are our friends until the bitter end. We have. Oh, I don't launch clamp yet. Well, fuck. Well, shit and shadows. Let's mirror that if that makes it nicer. Could do all these regions there. Can't do that. Schnuff. Okay, let's figure it out. Let's see if that makes it easier. To the simulation. 33433. 33433. Let me see what this is. 33433. So I just want to see if that's actually hundreds, because there's an extra digit there. 33433. There's like an extra digit on the end of it. It was 1334664. So it's like, what's that money? Is that hundreds of thousands? Or is it just like decimal places? Like fractions of Kerbal pennies? Which would be fine too. Okay, dokie. Let's full throttle up. 3, 2, 1. Let's decouple this manually. Let's revert to launch. What is going on with this tagline? This is annoying as hell. Let's revert to the header. I have an idea when a 24-day build. Jesus. Actually, where's our tech at? 3 days. Let's see if that might be better. They're more realistic. Oh, because 0.1's for our second thing. 0.7's what our main thing's at. Okay. So it'll be 3 days. Okay. That's making me feel better. I was starting to freak the fuck out. I was like, oh shit. Oh Jesus. Sweet taco Jesus. Okay. The money's not coming out the simulation, which is weird. Okay. Maybe I'm just but let's jury this up a little bit, I guess. Ain't nothing wrong with balancing a rocket on some shit. Oh, beat that business. That's what I'm talking about. Like, fucking hell yeah. I'm smart. CAT smart kid. Actually, let me take the fuel out there because I'm going to save money. We don't need to kids, we don't need to spend money on the fuel we don't need. Okay. Simulate it. $140 credits. Okay. Simulate. Oh, maybe because I did revert. I was doing it. Maybe I gotta do. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm yawning in your guys' ear so much. I just was up late last night. I just got over surgery, so I'm still in some pain. It's not super duper fun. I will say that. Not very fun. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and launch. There we go. That worked perfectly. Got the stack to cover job. We have no flight authority because this crappy. This is just like a full-time flight. This is old school. This old school stuff right here. This has no gimbling. Yeah, I can't have that. That has to have gimbling. Has to have gimbling or fucking gimbling or riot. Gimbling or riot. And I gotta fuck with the staging a little bit because that was fucked up. This engine has to go here. And on that note though, this engine needs to be a gimbling engine because must have the gimbals where bad things happen. And I would really like some aerodynamic nose fins. There. To the simulation chamber. 150 credits this time. Costs money to make money, but I'd rather spend 150 here than lose shit on Launchpad. I'm probably going to feel comfortable turning off. I should turn off reverting launch. Like I like quick loading and quick saving, but I probably should turn off reverting launch. But maybe that'll be next time. Next time for science. Okay. Take test 3. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Launch in 3, 2, 1, and we have launch separation from our ghetto launch module, the GLO. Or GLM. Oh, much better attitude control with... Oh, fuck me, oh god, fuck me, oh god. Oh god, oh god. That was terrible. That was rough. Ruffles have outrageous. Okay. Let's put some aerodynamic wings at the bottom too. Compact second look at it. Okay. I think they're lined up. What happens if we put this? This engine actually needs to live here. And what happens if I actually move this engine down here? 2, 3, 4, 49 seconds. To a simulation tube. Man, space flight is hard. I have to find a way to edit all this stuff out. So it isn't super boring for you guys and ladies. Thrusters at full power. Launch in 3, 2, 1 of the Gemini 1 and ignition. Okay, let's focus on attitude. Don't leave center. Don't leave center. Just stay. Everything's lined up. We don't need more program. We'll leave some mass. We'll leave it. Spin down it. First stage meeting. Stay there. Stay. Maybe fine controls that may help actually. Separated. Launch. Perfect. Let's see. Which one to use for some of them. $31 now. Let's try to bank. Awkwardly bank at 90 degrees. So this is going to be rough to get into space with this thing. Especially once I lose attitude control with wings. Stage recovery properly. Constant fight. God for simulations. Thank heavens for simulations. Thank heavens Simulations. It's certainly harder flying without SCS. It's old school, I'll tell you that. It's right there. See, he's about 92. Okay. Let's go higher, 100. Perfect. Okay, we're at 100. We're pretty up in the atmosphere. Can't save because we're in below the hatch, below the fairings. Let's check out the science over here. Right now, there's material study. Okay, we can get this puppy up in space. Let's leave the scene and go back into the build. See if I did it right. If I broke it. If I broke it, that would be sucky. Hope they haven't accounted for script-wise. No, they didn't. Dang it. Let's see. Hopefully they got rid of it. I don't want a Gemini one out there. I don't have one. Cool. So it did delete it. Let's go back in, build Gemini 1. It's going to be good enough to get us out there. It's going to be a rough flight, don't get me wrong. No SAS, like, that fucking blows. Like, that fucking sucks. Sucks donkey balls. But it's what we need. It's the hero that Gotham needs right now. Build the vessel. It's going to take 4 days. Till then, we have little Joey Bob Kermit up there, like, living on the edge. Warp completion of the Gemini 1 Kerbal Rescue Launch Mission. Whew, down to $6,000. This mission has to work. $6,800. We are cutting it close. As heck. Close as heck. Excuse me. Let's roll this puppy out. It's going to take 3 hours to roll it out. Okay. Alarm done and launch. We're going to have no Kermit. It's going to be only a robot flying. Oh man, only a cheap Sputnik robot which has no attitude control. It's going to be Oh, it's gonna be a mess. Oh, I'm dreading it. Oh, but we could do this. We could do it. Gemini 1 real-time launch in 3, 2, 1, and commence launch now. Firing rockets. Stay in the center. Stay in the center of the NavHud. Stay in the center of the NavHud. Steady stage 16, 18, 20 kilometers is our apoapsis. Rocket separation, go. We have signs complete for this decoupler stage. Click save for safety. Crossing 30 kilometers. Due to the fact we do not have SAS, we're going to take this a little different. We're going to go higher instead of further red. Beginning program to roll 10 degrees pitch. Pitch. 30 degrees pitch. 25 degrees pitch. Okay, pitching down aggressively. Passing 50. 70 degrees pitch. Apoapsis is at 60, we're aim for 100. Pitching down to 80. Crossing 90% now. 90. Parts got recovery, okay? They do. Separation of bottom stage, mid-tier stage firing up. Oh, 129. That's a little bit overshoot. Steady. We're in space. Decouplers activated. Or fairings not destroyed. Fairings decoupled. Check out our electric charge. Transmit. We've got those rockets generating electricity. Materials science bay. 25. We'll take it. Okay. We're going to go 120 orbit. Let's let's put in our Kerbal alarm clock for not transmitter, closest target distance, closest. Oh, yeah, we have to set him as a target away. Set as target. We'll set our periapsis at 92. Trajectories and alternative. Our apoapsis is a little higher. Not a ton higher. We're in the wrong side of the. We're really the wrong side of the plane to do much of this. Our electric charge is rapidly dwindling. Got that there. Let's see what's our intersect. 36 kilometers and 11 minutes. Okay. I'll buy that for $1. But do I have 11 orbits? Probably don't. Okay. Let's see. When we get to our periapsis, let's burn up more. Uh-oh. We're quickly going to run out of energy. Didn't think of that. Let's burn. We don't intersect at all now. Let's see. 7 orbs. This is a pickle. What do we do here? We can't. This mission can't be a failure. The space program would fail without it. That would be unacceptable. So what do we do? Let's take a break for some lunch, and we will look at it when we get back. Okay, let's get these. Let's replace what we have here with something better. Let's go change the part to our change repart to we go away. Something like this. Let's see what we get with this one. Instead, 2 command pods. Let's see if we can get that over it, and that might work better. Test flight. 3, 2, 1. Originally tried, I don't know what the footage will be that we originally tried a Sputnik, which has no fucking SAS, and it's just, it's terrible. So, this is a lot more reasonable. Flying with pilot 2 command pods. At the end of the day, I think it will work out pretty well in comparison with fuel. Oops. That's not really good. So 15 kilometers, 20 kilometers. 23 kilometers. Why is the stage locked? Thrust away is less than 1 now. That's so. That's gonna be a challenge. Take off some weight elsewhere. Let's see. This is much more stable than our Ambient controls with Valkyries. Sydney, Autops is going to go Sydney. Atmosphere, we're just going to build up yeah, so good areas, isn't it? Stage 9. Next stage with thrust spacing. Let's pop the fires. Let's pop it and say, we're in space, y'all. Perhaps it's rapidly reclining. Just nice. at a later date in order to rest and relax, we've returned to the Gemini mission already in progress. And we're back after a little bit of a break. We're going to build this baby. Build this baby on rock and roll. Progress left 19 hours to make it. Should be okay to build it now. We had some issues earlier, and don't mind me earlier if I leave any parts in where I sound crazy. It's I didn't have a lot of sleep, so I was just behaving like a goofball. So let's see. Bring up the build menu. Any tech we're organizing? Nope. We have 19 hours to get this baby done. Let's warp to getting that done so we can get up there and rescue that poor Kerbal stranded in space. As always. To the rescue of nameless Kerbal number 1 or number 2. Okay, the ship is ready. Let's roll her out. 3 hours. She's a big girl. She just takes a while to get out there. It's kind of interesting. I mean, being able to build one thing at a time. It's certainly a difference in the way that I play the game. That's for sure. And this early part of the game is always, it's a little bit hard. It's difficult. It's kind of more dry than other parts of the game. So I understand if you guys are less hesitant. Let's see. Jeremiah in Jebediah and Sarah seat 1. Seat 2 is going to be empty for other guy. We're going to launch. We don't want to auto hire applicants. We want to get this thing out here and succeed. Okay, rescue mission for Calbert Kerman. Proceeding. He is an Apoapsis 102 and a Periapsis 91. He's almost in perfect position to maybe even catch up with him. He's taken off, so that could make it a little bit easier for us. Higher altitudes are slower. That's something to remember. Full throttle, SAS on, and launch in 3, 2, 1. Hold on. We'll scrub launch for a moment. We need to make sure we get a. Okay. We're back and launch in 3, 2, 1, and take off. We have to use our ghetto launching system because for some reason the bottom of the ship is being stopped there. That does give us a mission completion anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Under $50 and 2 science. I'm not going to turn my back on 2 science, that's for sure. Science, I can do the material study. Nope, I want to save that for space. Thank you very much. We have our main cockpits covered in the fairing here. Apoapsis is passing 5 kilometers. Stage, firing next set of rockets. Our apparatus is on 20. Beginning our gravity turn, 10 degrees. 10 degrees, pushing over to 20 degrees. The stability helps a lot. Never look SAS in the mouth, man. That first satellite is pretty much garbage. We recovered the money, 90%. Covered $2,000 about. It's $4,000 to recover. That can go a long way. $4,000 is the difference between life and death sometimes, especially in the beginning. Tipping over to 30 degrees. Speeds almost 500 meters per second. Oh, I can move it. Oh, that's awesome. What's BG do? Let's close out of that right now. Oh, BG makes the background cool. Now that I do, I'll have to tweak with that more. We're at 700 meters per second. 62 kilometers up. Let's tip down all the way down to 80 degrees. 90 degrees. Let's get some more left. Let's go 90 degrees. Get some more lateral horizontal velocity. Get us into orbit. Stage done. Separation triggered. Once again, this is another LV45, LV245. We are making a more shallow incline, but we're also going to we're picking up horizontal speed to get us in orbit quicker. The next engine after this is a LVT, it's an LV99, so it's kind of a little weaky. And I'm going to try to put us, our apoapsis is going to come up about here. Perhaps there's 91. I'll be okay with getting us about 91 and then apoapsing about, we'll see. The joy of Kerbal alarm clock is it'll help me do the calculations. Just past 70. So burn. 400 meters per second left in this one. Section done. Blowing off the thing. We're at 120 with 25. Sorry, apoapsis. 120. So what will burn up the apoapsis? Oh, we have maneuver nodes finally. Holla, I forgot about that. Forgot I paid for those. Okay. That makes our job a lot easier. So where can we burn to give us the best intercept course? Can I burn? Oh, it doesn't give us any intersection. Does it? See, can I burn and then tilt the orbital? Oh, that looks like it might work. No, that's going to bonus. So we're just going to have to do some passes through, that's all. Let's go here. Sending node. 0.1 are pretty much spot on with them. The apoapsis, let's burn to there about, we're going to have to fix this, go up to 102. Let's see, where's it going to intersect? We can kind of do that. 93. That'll give us an intersect. And then kind of work it from there. And then from here with KSP or Kerbal alarm clock, we can go and say closest target, see what it'll be. Right now we're at 29 miles and 18 orbits. I can live with that. Let's add an alarm for that. Actually, we'll want to check it again in a minute. But while we're up here, it looks like we have some science we do. What science is that? We have a magnometer scan. Let's turn the illumination up a little bit so we can see a little bit better. Okay. 5 science. Let's transmit. Hopping out Jebediah. EVA report up here. 8 science. Perfect. Stored in here. Stored experiments. Awesome. Board. Bring the magnometer back in since we've finished the science experiment. We do have material study, right? Let's see what material study gives us at this rarefied altitude. 25 science. The space near Kerbal. Let's keep that data. magnometer there. We have science batteries there, and we have a goo tank there. Just because we've done it, let's close the doors. We don't want that hanging out. Our node's in 4 minutes. Readying the burn. Well, actually, the stage is done, so let us do a little spinny so we can throw this other one off. Hopefully down. If I fire it at the perigee or the retrovector right up yonder, they'll throw it off into the back. Hopefully, turn on our anything. Okay, perfect. Actually, it looks like it's throwing it out into space more, so looks like it did not work properly. Oh, I should have thrown it the other way. Now we're throwing it into higher orbit, so I'm not going to get that. I wanted to throw it away to get the money back for that thing. Obviously, we completed the contract for science data. Awesome. And we've recovered $9,000 from that stage because we landed it less than 4 meters per second, which is awesome, by the way. Okay, nodes in 3 minutes. It's time accelerate to get there. And then we see the little dudes behind us, coal bears behind us. We'll do the burn as we're supposed to, and then we'll get to the end and we'll see how. We'll see if we're still. On track once we get there. Let's keep an eye on our power consumption. We don't lose too much of it, so it's not free. Okay. Pretty much spot on, right? Okay. Now let's see what Kerbal alarm says for our closest pass. 10 kilometers and 6 orbits. Yes, please. While we're waiting on that, let's go back to the space. Actually, while we're waiting on that, let's turn the time warp up, enjoy ourselves, and let's just futz with KSP's not KSP. Let's just futz with this a little bit. PG set to float. Let's see. Let's just do this float. Oh, nice, very nice. If I put it here, can I then set it as it would be really cool if we could do it'd be really cool if I could make it oh, I could do it. I can make it a HUD there. Okay. Well, that's going to be freaking cool. Awesome. So I'm going to have to futz that a little bit because we're right on time, actually. So let's do that. Orbital. Apoapsis height. Install periapsis height. Install time apoapsis. It's important. Inclination, longitude, and angle of periapsis. I don't really care about those. I don't really need those, to be honest with you. Awesome. Put those there. And I don't really need them there because I've already got apoapsis height here. So let's remove apoapsis height. Time to periapsis. I don't really I don't really need this one. I've already got this one done. Cool. So I can turn off orbital from here. Let's do the vessel one then. Kind of because I kind of like having off over here as a HUD, you know. Select from vessel. Move. Delta V staged. Let's see what this one is. Delta V staged. Delta V total. Let's drag these both over so we can see them. Delta V staged. Delta V total. Mass. I don't don't really need current, that one kind of superfluous. Mass, thrust, thrust weight ratio, surface thrust weight ratio, acceleration, suicide burn, altitude, distance, dV. And intake air usage, and intake air. Demand supply, that one makes it easier since demand supply there. Supply demand there. Turn vessel. Let's add vessel here. Oh, that's fucking sexy as hell. Perfect. And then let's add one for, obviously let's edit these two. So we want, oh, we are here. We have arrived at our destination. And maybe I will just leave this rendezvous here. Let's leave that pause for a second. Distance, we're 10. Yeah, we're close, it says. Close alarm and then pause. We are close to each other. Going up here, we're going to be 12 kilometers away. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Let me just go ahead and rename this one. It says vessel here. Let's call it S. Vessel 1. Perfect. So I'll leave flight engineer here just for the rendezvous stuff. Might work out pretty well. Okay, let's burn towards the 10 kilometers here. 10 kilometers over here. We're actually getting a little bit closer, I think. Let's burn when we get to close as we can. Actually, this one here would be 12 kilometers. That one will be pretty easy. I'm used to looking over here, but I'll be used to looking over here now. We have 900 delta V left. So let me see. Maybe just to keep it simple for now, I will move it over here just to kind of get used to it being here. Maybe I'll move it later. We'll see. Taking some used to it. Okay. Save, quick save for sanity. Let's see if we get any better luck if we burn this way. Okay, so let's burn towards the target now. That puts us 11 kilometers. Let's do a little bit of a burn towards the target now. That's how you do it. You get to a point of intersection, you burn. Just make sure you set target here, and then you burn towards your retrograde marker. And then once you're done that, you burn towards the target. 760. We're getting closer and closer now. 3, 2, and I take it easier. I try to conserve fuel. Like we're at 800 now, so I'm gonna wait till we get here. Then I'll burn retrograde again once we get to this marker here, and I'll put a maneuver node there just to be safe, you know, because I don't ever want to miss it, and you can do that if you're not careful. We're seeing right now we're closing it again. We're 4.8. Once we get up to the node. Excuse me, 2.8. Okay, we're here. We're close as we can. Set time to burn. Retrograde. Slow us down. Burning through stuff. You don't have to go all the way down. I'm kind of okay with going down to like 2 or 3, and then burn towards target. I really need the enhanced nav wall. I forgot about that. It does ghosting. Let me go add that to my list real quick on the other slide, so we will have it when we get back. Enhanced nav wall. I do very much love the enhanced nav wall, so it'll be in next time we play. Fantastic, because I like knowing where to go for it. I like the ghosting it gives you. So, should be up here on the North Pole. Perfect. A little bit of a burn. 2.7, 2.6. 2. 1.4. And I just take my time, you know, I go slow. I want to be as fuel efficient as I can, so I'm okay with doing a little bit of incremental burns. Less than 100 meters for delta V, and we've gotten down to like, you know, a mile now. And you can, as long as you get within, and now we're only 7 meters a second, so it's even less fuel now to burn. You know, the more minute changes you do, the better it is for everyone. So let's go ahead and burn towards the target now again. Rinse and repeat. 1.4. 1.3, and you're basically kind of, and we only use a little bit, okay, half a kilometer, oh, see, that was kind of the point. You see where it kind of went up and back. We were kind of at the point of diminishing returns there, so we're going to warp up to there till we're close. Then we're going to burn, stop our speed. Then we're going to jump over to the other Kerbal, because if you get within 2.5 miles, you can actually control the other Kerbal in an atmosphere. We're going to just burn to the ship. That's I found it to be a little bit easier for the most part. And let's see real quick. Can I change? Can I change something? Shit, that's probably not a good time to do that right there. Retrograde. Okay. Close in. We're 160 meters apart. So let's do that little burn that we do. Okay. 160 meters apart. Okay, we're dropping back down again. Go out of map mode. There's Colbert Kerman. Ooh, and somehow I picked all those things. I saw Colbert somewhere. Where was it? There he is. And then you just hit the bracket key, and now we're controlling him. And now we take control of him, turn his headlights on, quick save for safety, and then burn towards the ship. Shift is up, control is down. I think I've modified me a little bit because I'm actually no, I don't think I have, because I have a different layout. Colbert Kerman is going to be saved. Fantastic. Let's slow down a little bit. We're coming a little hot. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. There's my ship. We've got a pretty good spin to her too. Okay. Let's see which one we're gonna ride. Get closer. Colbert Kerman. Turn around and go back before we lose it. Grab the. Hey, oh, this one is full, so we can't do this one. Okay. What we can do is, can we go right to the other one? Dang it. Oh, we can. We can kind of board by getting close. Oh, we can. Okay. So let's go over. Oh, we're out of electricity. That's why SAS is off. Okay. So that makes this a little bit more tricky. We're going to do a little bit of a cheat. No. Content provider's prerogative. We're going to go to. Oh, we can't do all curves and ladder. Okay. It's going to be a little more daring than I thought. Come back here. Oh, we got it. And we're on board. He's been saved. Albert Kerman is now part of the space program. Huzzah. And we've gotten $6,000 and 5 reputation for saving him. Now we just have to figure out with our Delta D reserves of 600, which is plenty. Apoapsis is 101. Where do we burn to get down to Kerbal? I typically burn over the desert. Let's turn on trajectories to make sure. Oh, not the truck. Now the white thing is where we're going to go. See that this is where your watch. Let's turn it off. This is where your line is, but then there's there's drag. So you left click that and it says, hey, you're going to get dragged from here to here. So this is where you're most likely to land. It's not perfect, but it's pretty darn close for government work. It's a lot better than eyeballing it yourself and trying to figure it out. So you just go, want to land into what missions do I have? Do we have other missions that I need to do that can be science data, LV99 and flight over Kerbal? We can do that one. Landed in Kerbal. Well, we can do that one, has to be landed, so let's go ahead and be a little bit more safe than sorry, I guess. Actually, let's put it out over the ocean a little bit, because the parachutes are going to slow us down too, so I'd always, let's do over the ocean. Worst case, we do burn, we got thrust to do that, so cut the engines landed in Kerbal, LV909 in flight, which we can do, and the Mark V when we're at 10,000 feet, which we can do all of these. Quick save for charity. Line up our retrograde marker. This is gonna be a 350 DV burn, so it's gonna take a pretty big part of our fuel reserve, but we can do it. Okay, let's time accelerate till we get to the burn, the maneuver node to burn. And as you see, the world's rotating a little bit, so we're just gonna back it off just a little bit. So we want to account for the rotation. Let's get there. It's going to start burning at 30 seconds. We're going to burn at 15 seconds. Because you kind of just want to have it and burn there. And, oh man, it doesn't. Come on. Oh, is it because I have no power? Control from here. Oh, I don't have any power for reaction wheels. Oh, this is going to suck. So I can turn on the engine to get there. Okay. That's not too bad. It's not the worst thing that's happened. And we can kind of follow the movement that way. So that wasn't the worst thing in the world, but yeah, not having enough power is a total downer when you're trying to do intricate course corrections. We're getting down low. Let's cut the speed a little bit so we don't foobar or anything. And get ready to cut the engine. 3, 2, 1, and cut. Kill the move node. Now you see our path is pretty far off the coast. Let's be a little bit more. And I really want to land on land, so I'd rather go too little than too much, Turn the engines on just a bit to give us a little bit of throttle control. Thank God this thing is gimbling. Okay, it's close enough for government work for me. We'll probably lose some more that way. Now let's get ready to stack a couple of these we've done. Collected him, explored the mud. Flying at 10,000 to 70,000 feet at a speed of, now we need to make sure too we have this is our drogue chute, which is what this is for the Mark V. We want that to be there first. As you see, we're kind of spinning aimlessly out of control. Oop, I can get science. Hello. Can you be a report? Oh shit. That's kind of annoying sometimes when that happens. EV report, Jeb. Thank you, sir. Store it. Get in. Materials study. No more samples can be collected, you computer. Okay. Let's. 17,000 feet's our mark. We don't have any power because we don't have batteries yet, so we're gonna have to count on the drogue chute to kind of pull us the way we want to be. And what I should have done was I should have turned off SAS earlier when I didn't need it to conserve the battery power. So, because this was kind of a longer mission than we thought. 39. Let's double check real quick what the missions is for the. This is 15,000 feet. So once we get there, we'll just right click and we'd say. 700 miles per hour. Well, we're spinning there, so that should probably do a good job slowing us down. Speed's not slow enough yet, but it should get there. We missed it. That was a hard one to do. So it kind of was a bummer. Missed a little low. Better maybe next time. And we missed this one too. So we missed both of those. Those were actually a lot harder than we thought. Okay, we're spinning out of control because we don't have any control of anything. Let's see where our plot is now. Our plot is pretty close to KSP. We can see it in the background there. And this is just our drogue chute popping right now. It'll slow us down. And I forgot to put landing gear on the bottom of this, so this is going to be super duper 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 fun. We're gonna have to assist it with. We're gonna have to assist with the engines, hopefully, most likely. I'm going to hold the other chutes so we get closer to 500, so they just kind of all deploy at once. And there's a bug where if you quick save after you've had your chutes deployed, you reload and the chutes aren't there, which is a super not fun bug. 600, 500. Vertical speeds minus 22. 300. 200. Let's pop them 200. Drops us to 7. So our suicide DV speed will be 50 at altitude 89, 88. We're slowing down pretty good. Don't break. Huzzah. Well played, gentlemen. And we have no command power. Good mission. Good mission. Recover the vessel. A little pissed that I lost that one stage because I didn't drop it. I shot it out into space instead of outside of, if it's within 25, it'll just despawn as a death. But even then, I wouldn't have got the payment for it, I guess, for recovering it. So we've recovered 41 science. Not bad. A couple EVA reports. Material space, 25. Recovery of the vessels, 1. Parts. We recovered. We were up to 120 grand. We got 12,000 bucks. We got the mission awards. Calvert gained an experience, which is awesome. Let's see what experience he gained. Here's the debris left on that runway. Let's recover that as well. Contract, we gained 50 grand for that, which is awesome. And we lost reputation, but it's all good. Let's go see what Calvert Kerman got his experience for. Flight at Kerbal, he got his experience for, and he's an engineer. Cool. Orbit around Kerbal. That's awesome. Go Jeb. Let's see. What can we unlock for 68 points? 45, we can get these bigger tanks. Meh. Surface ablated image laser. Mobile processing lab. Oxygen block, which I'm not sure what it would do. We don't really need oxygen in this one. Water tank. That's, oh, is it? The water tank is for making power, I think. Because you can get later, you can turn that water into energy. Landing gear would be nice for planes. Oh, that's 90. We don't even have 90 science yet, so let's stick up here with our more conservative 45. This would give us the bigger thing, and we do need launch stabilizers. Like, we're having major issues without it, so it's only 16 hours you have to wait. That won't be too bad. Let's see what other missions we can do. Launch the blade enhancer. We can do that easy. Conduct an orbital survey of the moon, return or transmit multiple scientific observations. Magnover scan from high above the moon. We can do that. Mystery group from high above. Material study from low orbit. That will give us 36 grand. We can do that. That one doesn't look, it's too hard. Low orbit, high orbit. Yeah, we can do those. Just have to see what the moon's, let me see what the moon's high orbit is. High orbit, KSP. 1 high orbit to KSP. Well, I guess we'll figure out where the high order is. It doesn't really say on the wiki page. I thought I accepted this one. Did I not? Oh, I did. Okay, let's accept this one. We can do it. Boom. And another mission complete. Under a belt. We're going to be getting near the point where we need space planes, so I'm going to need to let's throw a little money into or let's see if we unlocked any tech with what we built yet. So let's see, upgrades. I have one upgrade available. Cool. Can do R&D, get more science. We're already doing really good on that. VAV's 0.7 or 0.1 for that one. Yeah, let's update it to 0.75. Nice. Cool. Okay. Let's see, VAB road conditioning launchpad tech. We're waiting 16 hours. Let's just warp to that. Get rid of launchpad reconditioning. Don't care about that. Warp 2. Fantastic. I should have, as I get better at this, I'll learn also to do that. But this is the end of our last mission. We've unlocked this research. Let's go in here and buy these parts. Ta-da. See, do we unlock any more upgrades? No, we do not. So let's conclude this as the end of our current episode, and see you guys later. And we'll be back for another episode of Biscuit's Flight of the Valkyries at another day. See you later, guys. Yes, getting the forge, starting a mine, starting to get materials. Holy shit balls. Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. Like, what was that movement? Was that a... Oh god, it's a zombie. Like, fuck. Fuck.